wooden.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Hey, hey. What time did you sleep? I don't know. I probably went to bed at like 5:30, 5:45 a.m. I went to bed pretty fucking late. I'll say that for sure. Check out the new World PTR. I'm gonna look at the new World PTR today. It's gonna be it's gonna be a day that is a day. That's the plan so far. Obviously, there's been some stuff that's been going on, etc., and talk about that. Watch some videos, fuck around on the internet, and then we do what we need to do. That's about it. Awesome guild name. Yeah, if 1,000 people join, Hong Kong becomes free. Where is... Where do I have to go? I have to go over here. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I guess I'll go kill these two dick suckers over here. Your gatekeeper of heaven, do you think you'd let more or less people into heaven? Just let everybody into heaven. If they're crazy, just like fucking like rewire their brain. I mean, you are God after all, you know? Yeah, just let everybody in. Maybe have like everybody has to burn in hellfire every, like, I don't know, Friday, or like how about Monday? Yeah, Monday sounds like a better day to burn in hellfire. And like just so they remember, you know, how good it is, so they don't get bored, you know, being able to relax. Yeah, it's like reset day. Yeah. Exactly. Like have them, like, you know, burn alive like 3 or 4 times, and then okay, it can send back to going to relaxing. For every 1 gold that gets donated to the guild, Hong Kong becomes more free. That's true, actually. I forgot about that, but that is absolutely true. Gotta kill one more of these guys. I hope you're feeling great. I'm feeling alright, man. Yeah, look at this stupid bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, that does a lot of damage. Wow. What is this? Maybe I'll get a little bit of one of these. What's up, bitch? Get out of here. I thought you did a haircut. You're looking so good bald. Shut the fuck up. Okay. What the fuck is it? Get over here. I swear to God, like, anybody who thinks that Death Grip is not the best ability in the game is fucking stupid. That's literally it. Like, they're just fucking stupid. This is the best ability in the game. It's not even a close. Can we not talk about XQC today, Zach? That actually reminds me. I was going to talk about that. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I can't believe that shit that happened. It really is something, isn't it? Listen, man, what do you mean talk to me about what you want to talk about? You don't want me to talk about something? Shut up, you little bitch. I'll talk about whatever I want. So it happened to XQC. It's just some drama with like him and his like ex-girlfriend. Basically everybody fucking hated on him, and he was like, I'm just gonna tell people what happened, and she got mad because she didn't want him to say it. That's basically what it was. Like, if you want me to fucking like just narrow it down, I think that pretty much covers it. Yeah, I guess we'll go over here. Death Grip might be rivaled by a new Warrior Heroic Leap talent. Yeah, I know, I saw that. It's being sarcastic? Well, yeah, I don't like whenever people try to tell me what to do. Like, that's it, it annoys me. What is... I guess I need to do ramparts. Like, who wants to do ramparts? Does anybody, like, level 60-ish want to do ramparts? I gotta get this shit done. Let's see if I join a group. How do you even join groups now? Dungeons, ramparts. What the fuck? It's just 3 fucking death knights. So if I... Oh shit! Wow. That's badass. Soul of Iron Season of Mastery. So there's like nobody that wants to heal ramparts. I said, fuck it, dude. Let's just beat this shit. I'm gonna zone in and just do it. What's your opinion on being able to queue into dungeons from anywhere but still no random dungeon finder? I think traveling to dungeons is like not that big of a deal if it's in the same continent. You know what I mean? It's like it's not a big deal. Got from completing this DK without Dino Suit. That's fucking funny. 70 doesn't nerf experience. Wait, what? 70 doesn't nerf experience? That sounds like bullshit to me. What do you mean? Is that true? It does? Yeah, like, get the fuck out of here. I don't think that's true at all. Alright, where is this guy? Where's Hubris? Oh, he's gonna be here in a minute. Hate they removed the random heroic option. Yeah, I think that they should add the random dungeon finder back, like, after, I don't know, like, 6 months or something. Oh, this shit's annoying. I didn't even realize this was a thing. How do I leave this? Can I unlist myself? Like, how do I unlist myself? Delist, okay. Oh, well, watch out for that guy. The tech becoming so advanced, I'm gonna have a Robocock? Yeah, hopefully. Why am I not streaming main channel? Everybody asks me that all the time, every single day. It's really fucking annoying. But I will say that whenever I have an update for when I'm gonna stream on the main channel, I'm not just gonna randomly say it. I'll post it on my Twitter. So like, just follow my Twitter, and whenever there's an update, you'll know because it'll be on Twitter. Tower Fantasy 1.5 is pretty fun. Yeah, I think so. I hope. I mean, I've been enjoying it. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop asking. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you see somebody in chat, just tell them follow my Twitter. Follow the Twitter, and they will eventually figure out what's going on. I really do think that Death Knight is it's just so good, man. Do you think you owe your ex anything once you break up with them? I mean, like, do you owe anybody something? I mean, I think that owing somebody something is, like, not really the case. Do you want to maintain a degree of civility just by the nature of being like, is it something that a good person would do? I think that in general, yeah, but it depends on, like, how they break up with you, right? So, like, if a girl cheats on you, like, I don't give a fuck what you say about her. She belongs to the streets, man. Fuck her. Just like apparently everybody else did, you know? Like, I mean, who gives a shit? So, like, I mean, it depends on what it is. So it's like if you're dating somebody and you have, like, an amicable breakup, and then you go and you start putting them in the dirt, then yeah, you're kind of an asshole. Like, absolutely, I think that's kind of common sense. But if you don't really have an amicable breakup and there are problems, and you know, you just want to give your side of things, or you want to tell people your truth, right? As long as you're not lying, right? If you're making shit up that didn't happen, well, then obviously that's bad. But besides that, I mean, I think everything else is on the table. Like I've said before, right? Is like, you know, like, can you fix her? No, you can't. And if you can, you're wasting your damn time, because you find another girl that doesn't need to be fucking fixed. It's a girl, not a car, man. You need a mechanic. Quit fucking around with your life. What the hell's wrong with you, man? Unless agreed upon in private? No? Well, it depends, right? And so, like, here's the thing, is like, people obviously, like, this is kind of like the thing with the XQC thing. I will talk about this since we're going to be clearing this, and I do like 1 or 2 runs of this shit, then I want to go ahead and watch some videos and play some New World. I want to get this stupid ass piece of shit up to, like, level 70 tomorrow. And anyway, like, the thing is, bro, like, he should not fucking have to sit there and get fucking hate from people over and over because, oh, well, she didn't want people to know that they broke up. Why the fuck not? Like, he has to live a lie? He has to live a lie, like, oh yeah, we're still together, because you get the fuck out of here. No shot, man. Like, it's his life too. You can't just tell somebody they can't, you know, give. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna fucking died, man. God, I hate this game. He's a streamer, not an actor. Is that I can get like how, you know, it's like it's not something that you want to say the same day of. But like the truth is that, think about it like this. Isn't the person who's wrong the person who asks the other one to lie? I mean, this game made you famous as fuck. I hate this game. I hate this game. It's the worst game in the world. Didn't want an army of juices on her ass? Yeah, but she had no problem getting them as viewers. Isn't that a little bit unfair? She had no problem tweeting about being in a relationship with him and getting the advantages for it. And then the moment that she says that she had to break up with him for personal reasons, somehow now she wants him to live a lie? No. No. Nope. It's harsh, but it's true. Everybody knows it. I was supposed to move on, pretend like she's not. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't know, like, it's complicated, right? It is very complicated. But like that's the way I feel about it. I don't know the details, but from what I see, you know, publicly, like that's my read on it. Maybe privately, I have no idea what I'm talking about. But it's, bro, like hubris, what the fuck? Oh, dude, wait, no, I have it. I'm fucking dead. Oh, I'm fucking dead again, bro. I'm 100% fucking dead. Ooh, that fucking piece of shit. You just can't expect people to live a lie, man. We were just saying last night, people on Twitch are fucking weird. That's why she wanted to keep it hidden, to be honest. You can't expect the other person to live a lie. Like, I don't see why that, yeah, people are fucking weird, but she was the one that she had no problem publicizing whenever it was happening. So why is it only one way? I agree that people on Twitch are fucking weird. But like, you can't have all the benefits without a negative if you expect the other person to take all the negative. Like, I have no problem, like, yes, obviously it sucks whenever bad shit like that happens to you. And like, people on Twitch are weird, like, you're absolutely right. And that, there's nothing that's untrue about that. But at the same time, like, for example, like whenever Izzy and I broke up, we announced it pretty much right then. And that was it. There's no reason not to. It's like, yeah, you're gonna have some people that are, you know, gonna be stupid about it, but you just block them. You know what I mean? Like, you just immediately fucking block them. Like, I don't understand, like, why that's so hard for people to do. Like, anybody that brings any negative energy on me, whether it be on Twitter, on my stream, on anywhere, I immediately block them. I don't even listen to what they say. It's like rolling my window up whenever a crazy person starts yelling at me. It doesn't mean a damn fucking thing. Some people get so fucking in their feelings about this dumb shit that people do. It is nuts. It's unnecessary. Like, that's what I do. Like, somebody fucking brings that on me. Because it happens all the time, right? Whenever you're a streamer, you've always got somebody that's trying to put their personal trauma on you. And, fuck them. You don't have any. Well, you don't owe them anything. This ad demonstration, we're going in the wrong direction. The culture in the world is not going in the wrong direction just because two fucking 20-somethings get in an argument on a live stream. This doesn't fucking mean anything, man. It doesn't mean a damn thing. It's just a dumbass fucking argument. Like, I mean, really, like, that's a fact. You know what the problem is, man? Hubris ain't got that big dick DPS, so I'm pulling aggro and I'm dying all the time. That's what it is. It's okay, Hubris. Bro, I literally hit the button. What the fuck? Oh. I was literally... did he fucking parry that shit? Oh my god, I hate this game. Frost Presence increases threat generation. Keep slamming those self-heals. I'm doing my best. I need to be using this more. I'm not using it enough. Damage, non-periodic. I don't know, man. I feel like I need to use Frost Presence. I installed Reddit and I got bored and got back to scrolling. It's addicting. Listen, like, you can, I hate this, like, pseudo-intellectual take that social media is just, like, bad. Like, get the fuck out of here. Just learn to control yourself. It's like fucking, like, 22-year-olds that think that they're philosophers. Ugh. But yeah, it's like, you listen. People on the internet are going to be weird no matter what. They are. And the truth is, like, there's a lot of people who are going to also think that he's wrong. Like, I remember, this is the thing. Every time that Izzy and I would have a argument, my mom would take her side. Straight up. She would be like, what'd you do this time? But wait, what the fuck? What do you mean, what did I do? I thought you were supposed to be on my side. Wait, what is this? And it's like, I didn't do nothing. Your mom knows her boy. Yeah. So it's just like, people are gonna take, they're not everybody's just gonna take his side, like 100%. It's not that simple. Didn't do nothing, did something. Usually, yeah. Now, I wish I had that free death strike whenever you kill something thing, but like, that's not till like way later. Just fucking big dick this guy right here. Interrupt that. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Fuck you. I'm gonna fucking die again, bro. I'm gonna fucking die again. I'm done. I don't want to do this. It's not fun for me. Yeah, I don't want to do this. Let's get some more people. Like, this is not fun, like, two-manning shit and, like, I just die because, like, I'm taking all the aggro. Yeah, I want to get the quest done. Yeah, is there anybody else that wants to come do ramparts with us? 60-ish. Not ready to two-man, I suppose. It's just that, like, we have to plan out polls and shit like that, and like, it's, I don't want to get mad, and I will get mad. I'm already getting mad, and so I don't want to do it anymore. I just want to get a group and get this done. I need like 1 or 2 people to come and help me do ramparts. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. I get so mad at video games so fast. Like, I have literally no chill. Not 70s. Like, I don't want to get 70s, because if we get 70s, we're not going to get any fucking experience. Like, why are we here anyway? We need somebody who's like 60 here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna refresh this. Okay. Do we have a healer? No. Okay, let's invite this priest. And let's invite this paladin. What are these dipshit dumb fucks doing? Okay. Yo, zone in. Shut up, don't say hi, just zone in. And summon him? Yeah. So annoying. Invite this guy. Oh, I mean, healers just get grabbed up real quick. Let's invite this other guy. We're just not going to use a healer. 5 DPS means that we can just do more DPS. What do you think of this group finder? I don't know. Why am I playing 10 to 12-year-old games to be entertained? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of games that are fun nowadays. Like, I mean, you got things like Elden Ring. I mean, there's plenty of games you can play. Like, I played Tower of Fantasy, Lost Ark, I've been playing Retail WoW. Like, yeah, I mean, Warzone's coming out soon. You can play Valorant. Valorant's good. Yeah, it's just, yeah, New World. I mean, if you don't like games, like, it's the thing is, like, maybe if you don't like any of the games that are coming out, maybe that's like something you should, it's like if you're the common denominator, like, maybe you should think about, like, why that's the case. You're gonna play the Modern Warfare 2 beta? Maybe, yeah. There we go. Even if this is painful, I don't really care, as long as we get the kills. Yeah, I mean, I'm very satisfied playing games a lot of the time. It's enjoyable. I have fun. It's good, man. Like, I'm not one of the I'm not a subscriber to the all video games are bad now agenda. Like, that's not my mindset. That's not how I see things. I think that there are video games that are stupid now. Like, that's definitely true that there are dumb and, like, bad video games now. But, like, there have always been dumb and bad video games. You know, for every fucking Tower of Fantasy pay-to-win gotcha garbage, there's a Superman 64. 99% are bad. Yeah, there's a lot of games that are bad, and it's always been like that. The fact is, like, most games that you buy are a lot cheaper comparatively than they were. I mean, like, sometimes on, like, even a base level, right? I mean, a lot of people aren't going to pay $70 fucking for a game unless it's a AAA game, like the new God of War or something. So, like, you can go and buy a game like Hades for, like, $20, man. Dollar doesn't go as far these days. That's probably fucking true.
What have we?
Okay. Let's beat his ass. DKs are so good, man. How are they so good?
Quickly!
I like how they put my own NPC in the game. I don't want that piece of shit. Look at these losers thinking they need a healer. Wow. Casual players make me sick. We didn't aggro anything, did we? No. Just bring 5 DKs, yeah. So Cliff, you receiving a picture? Oh, with one Cody made for me? Yeah, yeah. I've still got it up where she used to sit all the time, man. Today's drama day for other streamers, apparently. Everybody wants to cash in on the drama. It's what happens every time something, it's, you know, I mean, people want to see it, and so that's the way it goes, right? I mean, fuck. People can get mad about that and be like, oh, well, they shouldn't do that, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. If there's money to be made and, you know, views to be farmed, it's gonna happen. It doesn't matter if it's XQC, Johnny Depp, Hassan, me, or Mizkif. There's always views to be farmed. As long as content comes out as good as, yeah, it's all that people give a fuck about. I can give 2 shits less. Okay. Let's see here. I think some people have a very inflated sense of their importance of their opinions. I'm gonna do better. I can't give 3 shits. I'm glad. There you go. There you go. Now we're getting interesting. Every time there's drama, there's always a bunch of people who think that they're above it and talk about it, but then like they're simultaneously watching streamers 12 hours a day. Fuck out of here. Playing New World? I will in a bit. I want to play a little bit of WoW, and then we're gonna big dick some New World. We're gonna go to the new Brimstone Sands area, all that. I'm not saying getting into drama is good, but like trying to put yourself above people that do, it's just pathetic. It's pick me stuff. I just think it's wrong to monetize a breakup, in my opinion. You cannot expect somebody to live a lie. And if you're gonna monetize it, like, it's your job. As I said, I think that it's important to, if you're a streamer, never get emotionally connected to anything that happens on the internet. Like, never get emotionally connected to how people see you. Never get emotionally connected to, like, if people, like, if they like you or they see your point of view or anything like that. You know, treat yourself like a character and have a certain degree of emotional separation between where, like, who you are and you know, like what's happening on the screen. Do that, you'll go nuts. Yeah, it's like, look at people like Mitch, right? Mitch got way too invested and it fucked with his head a lot. And like, I think that happens to everybody because whenever you...
Not over.
Wow. If anybody needs that, let me know and I'll kick you out of the raid for being dumb for wanting it. Anyway, let's see. Like, everybody gets mad, right? Really doing really good now. Mitch is doing great now. Yeah, because he's not streaming. There's some people it's hard for them to separate the, you know, the stream from themselves because they put a lot of themselves into the stream. I think that's the case with a lot of like personality streamers, and it's definitely hard. It's 100% fucking hard, but it's like the more that you get, there it is, the more that you get emotionally invested into shit, the more it's going to just kind of eat you up, and you're going to want people to understand your side of things, to see your point of view, to see things, to see the way that you see things, and to see the truth. And the reality is, like, whenever you want somebody to do that, you give them power over you. Like, their ignorance has power over you, and fuck, what's more powerful than ignorance? You're never gonna beat that. And also, people will intentionally deny stuff that they know is true, just so they can fuck with your head.
They were all in vain.
That's what people do.
Kneel to my lord.
What's up,
You
bitch?
are nothing. I answer
What's
a
up,
higher
pussy
call.
bitch?
My lord will be the
Get out of my life.
of you all.
So if I can stick a gaslighting, well, people are gonna treat you like like entertainment, like a toy, right? Because that's all you are to them. You're not a person. You're just content. And the sooner streamers realize that, the sooner they can become healthy. The sooner they can become the best version of themselves. A lot of people forget you're humans behind the camera. I think that like, you have to be separate from like who you are on camera a little bit. So you go live your life without using your brain whenever you're ignorant. Why bother changing? You should never expect people to change what they're doing. You should never expect people to see the light and see your point of view and listen to you and say, oh, well, you know, now we know that you're right and we didn't see it this way now. No, that's never going to happen. People care more about a person holding to their original beliefs than a person changing their mind due to new information. It's better for most people, many people, for somebody to stay true in wrong beliefs than to change their mind whenever new information is presented. That's what happens. People don't change. S-Man had an amazing tailgate stream. Yeah, he said the same thing. He was really happy with it too. I'm super happy for him. I remember whenever he first started wanting to do them, and like everybody was like just so like on board with it. And it's great to see season 2 going so well. I think Bonnie's been a great addition for it too. S-Fan's really starting to hit his stride. I'm really happy.
How are you? Keep your feet on the ground.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
I'm gonna maybe
well
do a
done.
little bit more,
Be careful.
and maybe get to like 63, then start
See you
farming
soon.
Blood Furnace. I wonder which one's better. Like, I think actually mine are better than the Jade Warrior Pauldrons, because like they give 20 strength, mine give 23. It's a stamina upgrade for sure. Like it's like 13 stamina, but 19 agility is a crit rate downgrade. Wait, is it not? It's not. Oh wow, no, they're way better then. Never mind. I didn't know Agi converted that way. I was wrong. How's Starforge been going? It's been going great, man. Like, honestly, I'm so happy. I'm gonna make a video about Starforge tomorrow. I told the guys I was gonna make a video about it like last week. I still haven't done it. I'll probably do it tomorrow, finally. Speaking of it, Starforge having a giveaway. Yeah, I hope to do a giveaway soon too for Starforge PC. Obviously, like, we're really excited to like have like this new generation of like cards come out and everything, and really try to push things. And we're also making sure that I've had conversations about this, making sure that like all the PCs are going to be compatible with the new cards. It's not really a big deal to do that. It's just kind of something that we're keeping in mind. Yeah, we have payment plans and everything, for sure. You planning to oversee shipping? Yeah, we are. It's a lot of money to ship a PC. We'll do that as soon as we can. But yes, of course, like, why would we? A lot of, like, especially me and Nick, a lot of our audience is in the EU. So, like, we know a lot of guys in the EU would buy a PC, but we can't really ship them over right now. Blood Furnace, yeah, GG's, guys. You feel like doing any more research on PC parts and John PC Company? Yeah, absolutely. I think that we're going to spend a lot more time being hands-on with it and really trying to look into it. And I think the biggest learning lesson there was whenever we had like the i3 on release. Huge mistake. And so we just need to make sure that we're on top of that before, you know, we put something out to the public.
Be kind to those less fortunate. Another day.
So like we had like our viewpoint on it, and then like the audience had theirs, and like ultimately like we're selling a product, and so like if people feel like they're not getting a good value, even if we think that they are, we have to reevaluate how we give that value, and how we basically say that, like, hey, this is useful for you or not.
Upon you. Be kind
So
to
it's like
those
whenever
less
you
fortunate.
have whenever you're selling a product, it actually is a lot easier to take feedback and criticism because it's not personal. I think that for many people were frustrated about it, and it was a stressful time for us, obviously. You know, having all that stuff happened, I think that would just be kind of common sense. It would be stressful. But it was a learning experience, and I think that the fact that we were able to change so much so fast is probably like like that was very reassuring to me, especially after like watching certain companies like Blizzard, right? For example, like how long does it take for them to change something or do something different? It takes fucking forever. So I think that it's just gonna get better, and I hope that it will. Ability to adapt, yeah, exactly. Like you're not always gonna make the right decisions. Like that's just how life is. But it's one thing to not make the right decisions, and it's another thing to stick by them. When I do reactions, probably in like maybe like 30 minutes. I want to do like all the quests in here, and then we'll do reacts.
Ishnuala.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Get all these done.
Greetings, traveler. Be careful. Go in peace.
Hello. Good luck, friend.
What kind of role do you play in the companies? I mean, like, you always, like, especially with, like, a small group like what we have, you're always wearing many different hats. But it's not, like, one specific thing that I'm doing. Luckily, we have, like, I mean, Starforge is, like, it's separate from OTK in a way. So it's, like, a lot of the people that are working on Starforge are not necessarily just, it's not like Nick is in the back room building all the PCs, you know what I mean? And so I think that makes it a lot easier for us to manage it. But yeah, I mean, again, like, if people want something different with the PCs or whatever, you know, we're always open to feedback, and we want to make sure that we're giving people the best experience possible, right? I mean, that's what's best for us. How many more do I need to kill? 3 more, 4 more, I mean. These ones take longer. They're elites. I'll just pop this, fuck it. Big dick it. Gotta accept all criticism, value, and selection. Yeah, I'd love to see a Gamers Nexus review. So would I. I would be equally excited and also nervous for a Gamers Nexus review of Starforge. But if they ever do it, I certainly hope they like it, and you know, if they have feedback, we'll listen to it and adapt it. It's just what you do. But yeah, we'll ship internationally hopefully soon. We obviously have multiple meetings and, you know, conversations about, you know, how things are going, etc. And it's been a popular topic. Pick that one up. I love being able to death grip big things. You should do secret shopper reviews. Oh, they should. That's a smart thing for them to do, right? Rather than like, because like the thing is, like, if you know, it's like we're fucking what's it called? Super Troopers. It's like, yeah, it's for a cop. It's like, would you tell them that? So they spit in it? It was like, no, so they make it good. So yeah, I mean, of course, like, I get that. I mean, definitely, like, I would do the same thing. Farva. I don't want a large Farva, I want a liter of cola. Hold the spit. Yeah. Zach and I would watch, like, we used to have like we had like a 19-inch TV. It was like it was my first TV I ever bought, and I got it in 2001, 2002, somewhere around there. And we had this TV. Like, I still have the TV. It's downstairs, and we would watch movies and play Burning Crusade together every day, all day, every summer. That's literally all we would do. We would play Burning Crusade and go down to 7-Eleven and eat hot dogs. Like, straight up. And like, Cody and Jeff would come over, and like other people would come over, and we'd all be playing WoW together, right? And so we had these movies that we would watch. Like, we would watch Clerks 1, Clerks 2, and we'd usually go back and forth. Now, like, after watching Clerks 1 and Clerks 2 over and over and over, I personally prefer Clerks 1. I think Clerks 1 is just so much more gritty, but I think Clerks 2 has like way more like funny moments. Yeah, like 1 is like more gritty and real and authentic, and like 2 is funnier. Clerks 3 is coming now. Yeah, I wonder if that'll be good. I don't know if, I honestly don't know. I think it'll probably just be okay. But, I mean, that's good enough. And so we'd watch Clerks 1 and 2. We'd watch Grandma's Boy. And, which was, like, funny because, like, Zach was staying with his grandma. So it was like, wow, this is like us, except for, you know, these are, like, adults and they have, like, girlfriends and stuff. So it was different than us. But, other than that, it was, like, it was really, really cool. Grandma's Boy's goated. Yeah, it was that. And, 36 dicks in a row. Yeah, and so anyway, girlfriend just sucked 36 dicks.
Till next we meet.
Where's this here? Is there one of these that I need? Let's see.
May the stars
Okay.
guide.
I wish I could vendor some of my stuff. Oh, I have to do this.
Illuminate your path. Goddess, watch over you.
Did I get the quest? Natural Remedies? I'm not seeing it. Fuck. What are you doing now? I'm just leveling. Trying to sick on it's okay, taking away at the parking lot? Yeah. Yeah, and so like we'd watch Grandma's Boy, Super Troopers. I'm trying to think like what some of the other ones were. I think those were like those are the main ones. Those were like the main ones in the rotation. Waiting. I remember I didn't watch Waiting until like way later. For like whatever reason, Zach watched that and we never watched it together. I think it's because like I didn't like Dane Cook. I thought Dane Cook was an asshole.
I am honored.
Like going back, like Waiting is like a great fucking movie.
May the stars
Am I
guide
gonna be able to do this one here? I think so. He is. I just didn't think he was funny. That's all. This is a lot for you to call someone an asshole. Yeah, I know.
Goddess, bless you.
So now what? Maybe I should abandon it? I think this is borked. Oh, I have to click the thing. What?
Peace be with you. Go in peace.
Oh. Oh, I'm already done with that. Okay, I was so confused. Alright, yeah, let me go do this. That step after. Yeah, I was so confused. One in front of you. Yeah, I wasn't reading. What are your plans going to be for Wrath release? I don't know. Play the game, level it up, make some content, do some shit, then quit the game. Say it's dead. What do you mean? I don't want to make plans. It's a video game. I don't make plans, man. I'm not a plan maker. I'm a doer. I guess I'll take a summon from this guy. Or an invite. Danscoop Bro stole millions of dollars from. Sad story, actually. I mean, like, I don't know anything about the guy. Like, I just didn't think he was funny. Like, that's about it. People speculate Dragonflight pre-patch is next month, so enough time to beat Wrath. Yeah, I gotta start working on, like, Gladiator and shit. Golothion, isn't that like a name of a streamer? Damn, this tiny Krebs guy just fucking destroyed him. Oh, he's in full fucking gear. No wonder. Okay. Well, this one's dead. Great. I wish the releases weren't so close together, to be honest. I mean, like, just be glad it's not like Shadowlands. Like, Blizzard is so stupid. Like, they released Nax like 6 days after Shadowlands came out, and like nobody cared about Nax. It was so dumb. I can't believe they did that. Shadowlands and Nax was dumbass, but it was just so it was like so unnecessary too. Like, I think that's what made me mad about it, is that like you didn't have to do this. Like, why is this even happening? Nobody cares about Shadowlands? What do you, bro, like Classic was not that popular after BWL, I would say. Like, it was still like doing pretty well. I mean, it still had an audience and everything. I'm not saying it didn't have an audience, but like Shadowlands was like way bigger than Classic WoW. Quit after BWL? Yeah. It's that simple. AQ40 was very popular. I mean, I would say that most people, like, if I look at every single observable metric that exists on the internet, every single one of them reflects the fact that Classic WoW was not as popular as Retail WoW. Every single one of them. However, this is going to be a little bit different with Burning Crusade, sorry, Wrath. I think for Wrath will be very, very popular. I don't think it'll have as much of a fucking splash as Classic WoW did, because it's like, you know, the first time hype and everything. But I do think that Wrath will be more popular than Burning Crusade. I think it'll also, and like the thing is with Nax is like so many concentric circles of interest. What do I have to do here? Oh, I talked to these guys. Okay. Is it this guy? Yeah, there we go. Here we go. What's the difference between Classic and Retail? Retail WoW is like being continuously developed and improved. Classic WoW is kind of a like save state of what the game used to be at a certain point in time.
What do you need, stranger?
I think classic WoW is like I'm not a person that's like, I don't think classic is bad. I don't think retail is bad. Like, I play both games a lot, and I like both games. It's the same as like I like New World and Final Fantasy and Lost Ark. Like, I don't have like a strong improved. Yeah, I think that most things in classic WoW are better than they are most things in retail WoW are better than they are in classic.
Luck to you.
I would say if you look at most things, like retail WoW has improved many of the things. Yeah, I mean, other way around? No, I don't think so. I think classic WoW has a lot of problems, man. It absolutely does. I mean, there's not really a lot of content in the game. Like, there's nothing else that you can really do outside of like doing raiding and PvP. I think retail WoW like really kind of perfected the like metagaming of completionism content. I think that was it's a tremendous success for retail, that type of metagaming and like everything is so successful and popular. Also, I think that like PvP is like, I think PvP is always going to be bad, and I think that people will probably see, like, I think PvP in Wrath will be probably more fun to play, even though it will be more imbalanced because the classes are just simply more fun to play. But I'm not going to indulge the idea that Wrath of the Lich King PvP is more balanced than retail PvP. I absolutely don't think that's the case. Retail has like, yeah, retail has so many quality of life features. It's like, for example, like you don't really think about these things because they're just kind of like invisible. But like, for example, like you can teleport back to the graveyard if you get your spirit stuck whenever you're running back. You have flying, and so you can fly back to your spirit instead of walk back to it. Like, these are just like little small improvements that like retail WoW has done like over the years and years and years. And I do think that it makes it a better experience than classic WoW. Booshism system really improved replayability. Yeah, they did. They made it a lot better. I also use auto unstuck for that. Yeah, but it's harder to do that, and it's easier to just kind of click a button that's actually into the game. It's like right there directly on the screen. No, do 5 inputs for a single ice bolt, and that's the thing that retail WoW does wrong. But no, I'm not a person that thinks that classic WoW is just better than retail WoW. I think that there are things that classic WoW does better than retail WoW, but I don't think that's like a general thing. And this is coming in from somebody, I mean, like, you've got to keep in mind, like, I've played the game for 15 years. I've played Wrath on release. I've played every expansion on release. I've played this game a lot. And I do think that retail WoW has improved a lot of things. A lot of people always talk about how the game used to be good. And I think that a lot of times people have, like, that type of nostalgia for things that they can't really experience again. Like, for example, classic WoW, I think that people, whenever classic WoW came out, like, maybe I'm crazy here, but there was like a very big sentiment that like, oh, well, the real game is Burning Crusade. Burning Crusade is whenever the game really gets good. And then BC comes out, and then everybody's talking about Wrath. It's like this like, obviously, like, constantly fucking disappearing mirage that people are trying to find. And it's like, maybe it's because it doesn't exist. I think that people are looking for a feeling they got from a video game 15 years ago, and they don't even fully remember what it even was. That's why it's gaining players. It's nostalgia. I wouldn't really say that classic WoW or Burning Crusade was gaining players. I think that probably it had the peak of players at the beginning, and then as, you know, like the raids and everything carried on, it probably would have gone down. I don't know, man. Well, what I'm saying is, like, every observable public metric indicates that to be true. You see what I'm saying? So, like, of course I don't know this to be the case. But, again, what metrics? Google Trends, YouTube views, Twitch views, raid parses, the amount of people that have logged characters, stuff like that. Does that make sense? Weren't there TBC logs record more than Shadowlands? Yeah, I know. Exactly. That is a point in TBC's favor. You're right. And you encourage social interactions versus a game world that doesn't. I think that encouraging social interactions is good, but retail WoW also encourages social interactions. I think that now that like a classic WoW expansion is coming out, you have a lot of retail WoW haters and people that don't like retail WoW, so they're just trying to look for reasons why retail WoW is bad. But retail WoW has a lot of casual, you know, types of social interactions that happen all the time. Just because you have Raid Finder doesn't mean other people don't play with each other. NPC tribalism, yeah, exactly. Do you think flying killed the game? No, I think that's stupid. Flying made the game better. Classic is a superior leveling experience in my opinion. Then why did everybody buy Mage Boost to skip it? People... I mean, come on. Like, again... I'm not arguing an opinion here. You just look at what happened. Because they can't pay Blizzard to skip it. Yeah, exactly. Mythic Plus and 2 big raid sizes killed the game. Mythic Plus was a great addition to the game, and it made the game better. I hate Mythic Plus. I don't like it at all. I don't like playing it. I only do it to get my mount, and then I'm done. But I do think that it's good for the game. It's just something that I personally don't enjoy. Yeah, care to elaborate? Well, I mean, there's nothing really to elaborate on. I don't really like the progression of Mythic Plus. I don't like the fact that I don't think the dungeons are dynamic enough from week to week. I feel like you're just doing the same dungeon over and over and over again at higher numbers. I don't really feel like there's any sort of visual or interesting progression that you're making in Mythic Plus that makes it interesting to go from like level 15 to 16. I know obviously it gets harder and the numbers are bigger, but to me that doesn't really excite me a lot. Like, that doesn't make me think like, oh wow, I'm having so much more fun now. The numbers are bigger. It's just, it's not as compelling to me. As like, let's say in Lost Ark, whenever I get a certain item level, I can do a new raid, or whenever I get, damn, I'm getting really lucky with this. Holy shit, did they up the drop rate, or am I just getting ridiculously lucky? So, yeah, I mean, wouldn't it be better in Dragon Riding, more Mythic Plus dungeons from other expansions? I just think that the idea of Mythic Plus is boring to me. I wish that the dungeons were more dynamic and there were more things that happened in the dungeons. Like changing more effects, having more dungeons. Like, I feel like because they're designed for being a competitive esport, that a lot of the design and like decisions that could be made to make them more interesting is held back and not done because they want to make sure that the game is still playable on a competitive level. Back to the big scam on LSF yet? The big, what scam? I don't know what scam you mean. PvE esport? Well, yeah, people like doing it. I mean, yeah, sure. Like, if there's people competing, then that's an esport, right? It's just that simple. Every single dungeonist expansion suck complete ass on a competitive level. I don't think... I'll say one thing. Is there any dungeon I like doing on Retail WoW?
May the Eternal...
I don't think so. Yeah, like, I don't think so. Like, maybe Necrotic Wake. Like, I don't know why. Like, maybe it's, like, nostalgia or something. I don't know. But, like, I am much more, like, I enjoy doing, like, Court of Stars. Dude, I did Court of Stars so many times. And, like, Court of Stars is, like, so, like, that's a great example of, like, what I was saying about how, like, you have times where the cool things in the game are held back because Blizzard doesn't want to hurt the... It's not good. They don't want to hurt the competitive integrity of the game because Court of Stars is clearly not balanced, and it's intentionally not balanced because some buffs are available sometimes and other times they're not available. And I think that that's better. I like that more. It's more interesting to me. Slicker LSF scam is so bad. I'll look at it in a minute, but let me focus on this for now. Scam YouTube account. Bro, like, I really, like, we've got to get on top of that. I know that I'm sorry about those comments. None of them are me. None of them are me. Scam when you can. That's so bad. Okay. That's the reason Court of Stars is more likable, because it progresses in a linear in-game story. I think it's because I get to AoE a lot of mobs, and like I can do more damage in the dungeon. And it's just cool because I do a lot of damage, and then there's me like doing a lot of damage and shit. Like, that's about it. I mean, fuck. Oh fuck, I didn't do that. Oh, I did. We're good. See, like, this is whenever I think Death and Decay would be, like, big dick, right? Let me put this down right now. Like, look at that. Like, I mean, you're just big dicking right now. Like, look at this. It's absolutely insane. I'm glad that actually came up in time. I thought I wouldn't. How many more of these do I need to kill? God, that feels so good. I love that. Okay, there's like 4, right? It's 4. I've got to defeat 4 top Gs of the Stone Scythe. I'm just gonna go inside and kill this the big one. Is it back up? Nope. 62, you do Blood Furnace? Yeah, I probably could. I'm just doing this right now. I have good nostalgia for these quests. I remember my mom and I did this quest whenever the game came out. The Night of Burning Crusade. I'm like, man, I need somebody to do this with me, and like, there's nobody there, and I'm like, yo, do you want to do this? And she's like, okay. And we did it. So I got really good memories of Burning Crusade questing. So it doesn't really bother me or annoy me to go back and do it again. Obviously, like, I don't want to do it a million times, but every once in a while to go back and play it over again is nice. It's the same as, let's say, playing Dark Souls 1 over again or something like that. How's your day been? It's been fine. Do you think they'll improve the new player experience in New World? They've indicated that that is a goal. Will they continue to do something? I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and find out. And this is why I needed a healer. This shit was hard. I'll kill him, it'll just take a while. Oh man, he's really fucking me, isn't he? Well, I've still got Rune Tap. I'd love for them to add Monk and Demon Hunter to Classic Plus. I don't really want them to add Monk. I don't think Monk fits with the game. I think Monk is like, I don't like the class. I don't think it should be in WoW. I think Demon Hunter is what they should add into the game. Like, I don't know. I don't think they should be in the game. It didn't make any sense to me. It was just like this, like, it was like a weird, goofy bullshit thing. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it then, I don't like it now. I mean, monks are part of the game. I'm not saying they should delete them in retail, right? But like, if they're gonna add a new class into WoW, I feel like the last class I would want them to add is a monk. Like, Evoker is kind of stupid too, to be fair. Like, I think Evoker is kind of dumb as well. It's cool that you can be a dragon. Yeah, sure. But I feel like Demon Hunter is like, that's like Demon Hunter and Death Knight. Like, those are the Warcraft fucking classes, right? I mean, that's the real shit. I mean, it's gotta be. Give me a second. Oh, fuck. I got distracted. Human models for evokers are dumb? Yeah, they are. They are fucking stupid. You look at Rathian, he looks like an Arabian Giga Chad. And then you get your character model, he looks like a fucking loser. Like a massive fucking loser. Like, it's pathetic. He looks like he just let his kids use his wife's makeup on him. Okay, just, you know, do whatever you want and just put all this fucking bullshit on him. Like, look at this. Here. So this is supposed to be the guy. This right here is a fucking dragon. Just good. Why he doesn't have any scales on his forehead? What is this, Game of Thrones? Does he have grayscale? What do they have grayscale? Get the fuck out of this shit off their forehead. Give us this option. So stupid. Ugh. Drakthir genetically modded? I don't give a fuck about the lore. Let me take it off. I hate it. Oh fuck, I thought I had that up. I don't know if I can kill this guy. Let's see, I use this. Use this. I'm choking. I should use the vampiric blood first. I've got a healer. Nice. I'm gonna invite this guy so he gets credit. He was coming in clutch. There's no way I could have done that solo. Oh, come the fuck on, man. Come on. Fuck off. I hate doing this shit. Just get out of here, man. Alright, we're good. Let's go ahead and do this. Terror Fiends and Blistering Rots. Get the loot? I don't need the loot, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just completed it. Overlord complete. Ain't need no loot. You missed what Pink Sparkle said. Wait, what? What did she say? I was busy doing a fight. I could lift Asmon over my head. Izzy, I don't know if you'd be able to do that. I find that very unlikely. You could pick me up over your head. She's been going to the gym a lot, so... Strong, yes she is. Let her try. Okay. Is she still here? Or did she get mad that I ignored her? You didn't. Okay, there we go. What are you taking that? That's my thing. Who's Izzy? Bro, like, there's people that are so new to Twitch, they don't know who Pink Sparkles is. She literally has 1 million followers. There's like a dozen 2018 1 million view, like, fucking hate farming videos with her as the thumbnail. What do you mean? We're doing pretty good here so far. Been here since before Twitch and I don't know her? I don't know. Who? Yeah, sure. Well, maybe that means you should stream again, Izzy, right? Don't you think that's a good idea? So, she was actually complaining to me earlier. And it wasn't about me, if you can believe that. She was complaining to me earlier about... So there was another girl that was like doing something that was, you know, a little bit risky on her stream. And one time Izzy, so like Izzy got suspended because she showed, like, they had a screenshot and it was like, no, this is too high of a quality thing. Let's see here. They took a screenshot of her ass and then they zoomed it in to where, like, the picture looked like it got taken by a Nokia phone and then uploaded to Funny Junk and then downloaded back onto the Nokia phone. And they were like, you showed 1/4 of an inch of your ass. You're fucking suspended. You're done. And then a week later, or no, like 2 months later, they started doing the hot tub shit. Come on. Are you kidding me, man? You're level 70. Oh, now I have to go all the way back over there. It was sad. Not gonna not sing of the poor children. I had to see that. Yeah, it's like I remember she showed me the picture that Twitch showed her, and I didn't even know what it was. Like I'm like, you know, is this the part where, like, in fucking CSI, in CIS, they do like, okay, enhance that, and it turns it into like 1080p. Should have bought a hot tub, man. I missed the trend. You did. You absolutely did. It's nuts. Like, and it's crazy how, like, it's still so popular too. It's not as popular as it used to be because it's not as, like, it's as fresh, but people are still going in on it. It's nuts. No suspensions. Yeah, it's like I did a shower stream. Like, think about that, right? I did a shower stream and then she does that and she gets in trouble for it. It's nuts, man. I remember Asmon's shower stream. Yeah. Why people like hot tubs so much? They don't. It's just that Twitch has this stupid rule that you can only wear a bikini if you're in a hot tub. So every girl bought a fucking kiddie pool and now they have a hot tub. It's a pool stream now because I have a kiddie pool in my living room. It's just, it's so fucking stupid. Every day I explain to my dad I was a middle-aged man, showing up on my recommended. My dad, I remember, he's like, man, some of these girls on Twitch, they try to act and, you know, like, they try to act sexy and stuff. He's like, they're not. They're not at all. Like, it's just, he's like, it's so pathetic. just being an asshole. He's like, I've watched, I know. Make $1 million a month, that's why. I bet if you had done the hot tub streams, you might have. I mean, that was like, I think that's a big thing, right? Because you have to, it's like kind of, you have to, it's like you put out the bait and then, you know, you get the fish. That's how it works. I've informed myself, yeah. Do that shit, go to actual campsites? I mean, shit. I mean, to me, I don't really spend a lot of time thinking about, like, what other streamers do and shit like that, but it is kind of funny to see. Like, I thought about doing a hot tub stream myself whenever it first started getting really popular, and then, like, being, like, super dumb about it, but I just decided, like, ah, fuck, like, I don't really want to do that. You know what? I bet that guy is probably the priest that I killed. It's probably like his main character, and now he's like coming back for revenge. And you know that like this kid, like obviously he's fucking garbage because he's still using the shoulders, the Jade Warrior Pauldrons. He's level 70. So I mean, he's still rocking the Jade Warrior Pauldrons, and I mean, you know, it's been a while for that. You did one with Izzy? I did do a hot tub stream with Izzy. That was, I was so fucking like, I was just, it's like there's times whenever I do something and I'm like, yeah, this isn't really me. It's just, you know, it's like an out-of-body experience. Husband's hot tub trip? Yeah, it was popular, man. Watched the video, both of you building a bed and you almost passed out. Well, that's because I remember one time, that was like, yeah, I was building like all of her furniture. And like one time she said like, my birthday's in 3 days, so you have to build all the stuff by yourself while I go out shopping or something like that. I think Izzy could probably tell you what it actually was. But like somehow, so I did, and I go, and after all this happens, she comes back, and there was like an IKEA like dresser that I made, and it was wrong. Like it was like upside down. And I remember like I think she was like mad at me for it or something. Too much exercise? Yeah, it was a lot. She's like, wow, I can't believe you messed it up. Yeah, I can't believe you messed that up. Wow. We got one more. New video from Narc about tanks, you need to see it. I'm gonna watch some videos in just a little bit, okay? Our guy's dead. There we go. That car ancestral beans, so I gotta do this one too. Might as well knock this out at the same time. All white girls on Twitch do cat eye makeup and pretend to be Asian for the views. It's disgusting. Yeah, I ignored your message the first time you typed it, and I just want to let you know that I did read it. I just think it's stupid, and that's why I didn't respond the first time. You're just dumb, like shut up. Yeah, like you're not being, it's not that I didn't see it, you're being ignored. It was dumb as fuck, yeah. Okay, let's see, gotta get this one right here. Great. I just need to, oh fuck. I'm telling shit others, I don't really want to deal with like some person's like personal fucking vendetta. Caring about like what kind of makeup a girl uses, like Jesus Christ. Where's all the other we get all these guys. Oh, we get all these guys. We get all those guys. Oh, we get that guy. We get this guy. Oh, look at that. Holy shit. Big dick. Let's go. Look at that ball. Oh my god, DKs. Oh my god, DKs are so good. This is why they were a hero class, okay? Smooth right comment about, yeah, get out of here, shut up. There's just a lot of people out there that are they have like some agenda, right? Like some guy was like so I make a tweet, I say this on my tweet. Where the fuck is it? Where's my is this it? Yeah. So I go and I say this shit. I say you should never talk shit on someone, expect them not to return a favor. You take the low road, you're not a victim when they meet you there. Which is like, I mean, that's a fact. And some guy is like, man, I can't believe women do this. It's like, what are you, like, what's wrong with you? Like, what did your mom take away the PlayStation? Like, what happened? Like, what's caused this behavior? It's just sad, man. Absolutely sad. The morons, yeah, I know. Especially incels. Oh, they're guys that have had bad experiences. It's the same as like these women that are like, oh, all men are trash. If men talk to you, all they want is, you know, they just want to use you and leave you. And it's like, well, what happened to your last boyfriend? Oh, he used me and he left me. Okay, well. Now, alright, things are starting to make a little bit more sense now. These are people with unresolved trauma that go on Twitter to project it onto other people that don't care about them. People who got blackpilled? They're not blackpilled, they're just stupid. Poor souls, yeah, they're just dumbass kids, man. They project it so they can feel, yeah, it's like they're like, well, you can't believe what cutie Cinderella said. It's like, it's just, man, it's so nutty to me that it's so crazy. People have like, they feel so strongly about like some agenda. They have to make everything kind of play into that agenda. I got used by a girl, felt pretty stupid seeing what she was doing, but I moved on. Yeah, I mean, there's guys that use girls that use guys, people are users, that's what happens. I mean, it's not really anything special or new or unique. Man, yeah, I don't find, this isn't like a crime against humanity. It's not like some like, oh wow, I can't believe women are like this, oh my god. You already sit there judging others' YouTube for content? Yeah, I know. And the difference between me and you is that people watch my videos and nobody cares what you have to say. That's why you're in chat watching me. Why don't you keep it to yourself next time? Let's see. I'm gonna get this one done, turn these in, and I think I'll be pretty much good to go. I'll try a few Blood Furnace runs and then we'll be good. This part of Twitch culture, is that the part of Twitch culture you dislike? There's a lot of parts of Twitch culture I dislike. DK solo dungeons? Yeah, it can. Some dungeons, not all of them. A card needs loot from rare spawns to unlock more islands in Tower Fantasy. Yeah, it's fine. I'll do all that shit later on, probably. I might have dinner with my dad today. Like, I kind of want to do the raid tonight, but if he's going to be down to have dinner tonight, I'll probably eat with him and then just come back live later on. That's not going to be for a couple hours at least. Actually, probably longer than that. This is the greatest roast I've ever heard. I mean, I say, I mean, to me, it's like,
Remain vigilant.
If somebody comes in and they talk shit to me, I'll just talk shit right back to them. It's nothing personal. I'm not mad at him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care. It's just, you want to talk shit? Okay, let's talk shit. Yeah, I mean, I don't give a fuck. It's just the internet.
Shield.
Okay. Is this one better than mine? 17, 16, 25, 17, 15, 24. Okay, well, that's a pretty easy decision. Nothing personal? Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. It doesn't matter.
Warm wishes to you. Remember the lesson.
Okay. You said you would dehumanize your, like, and run. Does it bother you, like, as boys? Well, I think that
The Naru have not
it's
forgotten
always
us.
great
Do
whenever
not
people
lose
like
faith.
you.
Good health. Long life.
Like, I'm not gonna be one of those people and say, like, oh, I don't care if people like me. I do want people to like me. So, like, there's a difference, right? Everybody wants people to like them, but I will not change what my opinions are or how I feel based off of that. You see what I'm saying? So, like, if I like something or I feel a certain way, I'm going to do that regardless of if it will make people like me or not. I want people to like me, but I will not change myself to achieve that. So yeah, of course I want people to like me, but I'm not going to do something that I don't want to do. Now, obviously, like, there's always compromise in life, but, you know, there's not always compromise in life. Okay, let's see, what's this? The vial, is it a vial? Where's a vial? This one here? No, it's a mana potion. Oh, this one here. All right, got it. Especially because people will dislike you. Yeah, I mean, like, people are always... I am the kind of person that people either like a lot or fucking hate. I've always been like this. I've been an asshole my whole life. I'm not sorry. It's not going to stop. And that's all there is to it. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And people don't like it. That's too bad. You guys asked me. Do you believe in great power comes great responsibility? Usually whenever that's used against somebody, it's like, you know, like the thing with, again, I'll go back to the XQC thing. Bro, if you swing at somebody, you should expect them to swing back. Don't go and talk shit on somebody and then be like, oh, but you're using your platform to harass people. Bitch, they harassed him first. Like, that's the shit. Like, everybody's getting fucking harassed. This happened to me. This has happened to me multiple times. Like, I go and I have people talk shit to me. I will immediately return the favor. I will immediately come back. If you want to use a personal insult, I'll call you fat. I don't give a fuck. Now, I won't do that. I will never do that if they don't do it first. I will be a good boy. But there is no low I will not go to with a smile. I love it. But you're still thinking it? Yeah, of course. Yeah, like I'll never instigate something like that. But if somebody wants to agitate me or fuck with me, absolutely. Without a question, without a doubt. Yeah, show respect to get respect back. Yeah, exactly. And like people that disagree with something that I'm doing or saying, I have no problem with that. Like, obviously, I wish that they would agree with me, but I don't take a disagreement as a personal attack always. If that makes sense. Like, I don't look at it that way. Shout insults to the crowd of people, expect the crowd to be upset. Yeah, exactly. And so like if you go and you shit on somebody and if you say that they're a bad person or anything, right? You make any sort of negative comments towards them, you should expect to have those comments used back at you and to have that same energy returned back at you. And I think that if you start taking low blows, don't act like a victim whenever they go even lower than you did. Like, yeah, no fucking shot. If you are starting drama and you're talking shit about people and you're going around, and this is not just about the XQC thing. Like, this is actually like, that's a minimal thing. This is something in general, is because you have these cry bullies on Twitter that go and they talk shit to people all the time. And then the moment that they get any sort of return fire, they act like they're a victim. No, you're not a fucking victim. They are whenever you decided to open your fucking mouth. Shut up. That's what I think. Just Twitter, TikTok's the absolute worst for it? Yeah. So, like, for me, again, I have, it's like you could say, oh, well, you know, you swing at somebody, but then they have a machine gun. And they shoot you. It's like, well, then maybe you shouldn't swing at somebody with a machine gun. You ever think of that? If there's somebody out there that it's like, you'd be really upset if they retaliated back at you, maybe you shouldn't be throwing shots at them in the first place. Don't do it. So I'm not standing up for running away from problem. No, I don't know. I mean, the fact is that it's a very complicated personal situation, and I don't really know, and let's be honest, nobody really knows except for them who's really right or wrong. Like, I'm not gonna argue like who's right or wrong. I have no idea. Like, there's some parts of it that I think like, oh yeah, with this, like, yeah, I think that this is what's fair and this is not what's fair. Sure. But overall, I try to avoid taking like a general stance on it. Why does there have to be right and wrong? I think that there's always going to be, you know, with every shade of gray is either closer to black or white. And I think it's important to understand the distinction. Sure. It's just hard because you can never criticize one XC example without getting completely destroyed. Why do you need to criticize the, like, that's not even really true. Like, I've criticized XQC many times and he never even got mad at me or anything. That's not even true. Like, I've said many times, like, I didn't like the fact that he did gambling. I like him. I just don't like the fact that he did gambling. Whenever he got banned on Fall Guys, it was like, yeah, I mean, they had to do it, right? It's like, should he have done that? No. Is it a big deal? No, it's not a big deal. It's not that big of a deal. Who cares? But Twitch had to do it. So, like, I've given feedback and criticism to many people, including him, over the years, and I've gotten no...
Blessings upon
I've never had that happen.
Remember the lessons of the past. Blessings.
Well, does this
upon
ring any good? 1815. Wow. 1 hit rating. How about that? Should get banned from promoting gambling, yeah? So you think Twitch should ban them because they failed to uphold... So, like, you think Twitch should retroactively go back and ban him because they failed to uphold their old TOS while simultaneously profiting tens and hundreds of millions of dollars off of him? You think that's fair? Get the fuck out of here. Absolutely not. Pathetic. I can't believe Twitch lets it happen, if you want me to be totally honest. I think it's really stupid, but they're gonna do it. And if they're gonna do it, if they're gonna let it happen, then you can't expect other people to not take advantage of it. Always pull the victim card regardless of their status in an argument because they get to take an ego trip. Yeah, they're just looking to win. Okay. Did I use it? The fuck? Is this shit bugged or what? Let me give it a second. Person with power should be responsible for not abusing other people with it. Other than that, it's up to them. No, it's not true. I don't think anybody should be expected to be a punching bag. You should never attack somebody and expect them not to defend themselves. Nobody should be a punching bag. It doesn't matter who they are. I don't like this idea that some people in modern society have that there are acceptable targets. Anytime that you create acceptable targets for harassment and abuse, all you do is basically give people that have bad intentions a checklist they have to go through in order to validate those bad intentions. I dislike that entirely. I'll give it 3 minutes. You got the item? Wait, did I complete it? My quest tracker's fucked up. Vision granted. Okay. Great, it's over. And gets mad at what someone says is based. Yeah, obviously. It's even worse whenever it usually happens to the more capable you seem. I just think that nobody should expect to talk shit and not get it turned back around on them. That's about it. I'm gonna turn these two in. We'll do like a little thing on Blood Furnace, and then we're gonna do some videos and Brimstone Sands. On offense because it's gone org. No, I've talked shit about people many times over the years. Before I was like super popular, and like I usually don't. The reason why people don't go on the offense and talk shit about me a lot is because I never make it personal. You see what I'm saying? I can never say like, oh, this person has like a bad moral fiber. This person is like a liar or something like that. I just talk about their actions and not them as a person. And that's why it doesn't happen. Wonder why? Well, because I don't really care about them as a person. I only care about what they're doing. That's why. I'm giving a general opinion on their actions. I don't know them. Talk about the lie without having to label them as a liar. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I try to see also other... I think also, like, one thing that people do appreciate whenever I talk about a situation is that I try to take the position of the other person. Like, I try to look at it from their perspective. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't do. So, like if somebody sees it from, like, if people give me like criticism or say anything like that, like I'm not going to immediately hate that person. It just depends on what it is. Okay. Got Starforge PCs. Yeah, yeah, it's good. They'll have to add a hashtag to add next to my name.
Warm wishes to you. King's
Okay,
honor,
I didn't do that. Overlord, and there we go. Great.
Go with honor.
All right, I don't know if I should use this trinket or not. 90 parry rating, that's actually pretty good. Parry rating, get strength. I don't know which one I should replace. Jay, whenever somebody makes it personal, I have to criticize their actions. Yeah, that's why I try to shut people down that do that. What's the problem with gambling exactly? There's people that make careers from it. Well, what's the problem with bank robbing exactly? There's people that make careers from it. Try a better argument. Hi. So I mean, I will indulge an argument, but it can't be something that's that transparent. One is criminal though. Is it, well, if weed is criminal, does that mean weed is bad? No. The law does not dictate morality. The law often dictates morality, but it does not mean that morality is the law. It's immoral. I would say it is unethical, immoral, like whatever you want to call it, yes. Okay. Chat, lying isn't illegal, but it's immoral. True, yeah, lying about, yeah, very fucking true. It's immoral whenever you guys lie to me. You shouldn't be able to do it. What do you think about Slicker drama? I'll look at it in a few minutes. I want to do a little bit more of this. I'm going to be done with this probably in like 10 minutes. I just wanted to see where I'm at in terms of farming this stuff. I'll probably, this requires like a little bit of focus, so I probably have to do it a little bit more off stream and just kind of figure out how it goes, because there's a lot of things that go into it. But soon I'll be doing this on stream too. Uh-oh, he's gonna hit me. Nope. I think it's just about using cooldown. My dude scammed his viewers. Who could have expected a streamer to scam their viewers? Wow, who would do such a thing? I'll look into it, okay? To be fair, I've never really scammed the viewers. Like, I tell people, like, listen, if you do this raid with me, I'm gonna steal all the loot, right? But that's not really a scam because they know going into it it's a scam. Like, something can't really, in my opinion, be a scam unless somebody... unless there's something that happens that isn't true. So, like, shit camp, honestly, everything you'd want to do. I'm not a kind of person to go out and be social. I'm a socially maladjusted shut-in that plays video games all day. It's a 1 minute cooldown. That's pretty fast. Like, I wish that I could go out and do more things like that, but it's just not me. Like, it sucks, kind of, because, like, I see, like, other people, like, they have, like, way more friends, and they go and they do stuff like that. But it's like whenever the decision comes, and like sometimes I will do things like that, and it's like usually like you can ask yourself like afterwards, like, did you actually have fun? Like usually the answer is like probably not, and so I don't really do it. I only do kind of like what I want to do, and that's about it. I wish I was more willing to do stuff like that. It's just not really my personality. Also, like, I am... like, just kind of like the way I am is, like, I will be an asshole or, like, rude to people. And I think that I can, like, offend people. And, like, I don't know where the line is for, like, what I should and shouldn't say, oftentimes. It's, like, kind of a problem for me. And so, like, I don't want to make people feel bad that are, like, other streamers, etc. and like put them in a bad position, so I just usually keep to myself. Would you say you like people in general? From a distance? Yeah, I think that's probably accurate. Oh, these guys don't run away. Like you say, you don't want the line is, you don't in the first place to find out. Because honestly, I don't really care about offending people or hurting people's feelings. It doesn't really matter for me. But it just creates a lot of bad social problems. And so, like, that's what I was saying about being, like, maladjusted. Is, like, it doesn't really bother me in the same way that I think it should bother somebody. And I don't think that's a good thing. It's not like I'm, like, above that or anything. It's like a problem with, like, my head. And so I just try to stay away from people because I know that I can, like, make people feel shitty in, like, a lot of situations. Yeah, I don't want anybody thinking, like, this is, like, some sort of, like, fucking, like, Sigma male grind set thing. Like, I don't think it is. It's actually, like, not really a good thing. Oh, fuck. Where's my food? Fuck, wasn't there a turkey back there? One of these guys has to have a turkey, right? Fuck. I'll probably kill these guys. There we go. Yeah, we're already almost full. Maybe I'll get one more death strike out of this. Got it. Yeah, I'm fine. Staying away from people is good in general. Motherfuckers crazy. I don't have a problem with that. Like people being crazy or weird around me. It takes a lot to make me uncomfortable. Like what somebody's doing. But just in general, I'm not very socially well adjusted. And it's like you can tell, like, kind of whenever I hang out with my friends, like you can tell there is a lot of things that we don't say or do on stream because it's just like my sense of humor and things like that are just not, like, socially acceptable. Oh, you dick sucker. Hopefully you won't put that poison on me. Got him. Nice, he didn't. I think this guy can pat away right at the last... There we go. Yeah, we got it. Perfect. Sense of humor get me banned on Twitch? Yeah. Okay. I feel like, how's my pace here? Is my pace good? I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, okay, good. It's too bad I didn't get any really cool gear. Like, it would have been so awesome if I got something like Dark Edge of Insanity or like Kalimdor's Revenge. I'm pretty disappointed that I didn't. Just because it would have been cooler to watch, right? I mean, just like having like full fucking 60 PvP gear or like PvE gear. I don't know. I'm disappointed that I didn't. If you got banned today, would you feel like you made enough money to live the rest of your life? I mean, yeah, sure. But like, I don't really plan on quitting. I think like I've had a lot of times in like my stream where I've been very unhappy with like X or Y thing, just for whatever reason. And I've thought about, like, you know, telling myself like, ah, man, like, you just quit this shit, like, just stop doing this, do whatever you want. But like, I say that and then I just don't ever quit. And I think that like that's happened enough times where I kind of know myself and it's like, bro, you're not gonna quit. Like, you're not gonna quit. Like, it's not gonna happen. So I try to just like not think like that in general. Yeah, glyphs to make Blood Furnace easier. I have one of them. I don't have the Death Strike glyph. I have the improved Death Grip glyph, which I like more in general. Because like, I'm not only gonna grind Blood Furnace. Like, I'll probably do a lot of Blood Furnace grinding. That's not like the only thing I'm gonna do. So like I'll probably do questing, do like maybe some group dungeon grinding, etc. Death Grip's also nice for PvP. Death Grip is the best ability in the game for PvP. It is so good. People sleep on Death Grip and they just don't understand. You still have a PO box? Yeah, I do. Have you tried going to a psychologist? Could really help. No, I'm not interested in doing that. I don't think therapy's bad. Like I don't want to have people think that, you know, I'm not. Both of them pull? Yeah, they do. Okay, I forgot if they do. I don't want people thinking that like I think I'm above that or something. That's not really where I'm going. It's just not something I'd be comfortable with. This guy does a lot of damage. What's my parry rating with this thing up? Parry 16%. Where is it normally? 12? It's only 4% parry? That's so bad. Wait, why did that not heal me? Because I didn't have diseases on the target. That's what it was. Death Strike has changed many times over the years, okay? You think Resto Druid would broken for Arena and Wrath again? I think that a lot of classes were really good in Wrath. It wasn't just Resto Druid or any one individual class. I think I'll be able to kill him here still. Alright, after I clear this pack, I'm just gonna... Oh, there's 3 of them. I don't think I can do 3 of them yet. I think we'll stick with 2 for now. Yeah, I'll reset after this. I probably could do it, but I don't want to take the risk. These give really good experience. What's the nameplate on it? Add-on? It's called Plater. I don't really like it, I just have it. Can you just death and decay them? Yeah, but it's about taking too much damage. Maybe I could do it, I'm not really used to the class enough to feel